It's Monday Night Football in the Pittsburgh area and Monday Night Football in the Monroeville area as well, but a different kind of football this evening. Welcome you to Ante-Marino Stadium here on the campus of Gateway High School with the Gateway Gators taking on the Greensburg Salem Golden Lions in some girls soccer here on GatewayGatorProductions.com. Hello everybody and thank you so much for tuning in. I'm Spencer Witt. Both these teams are coming off of two back-to-back losses in section play. Gateway, on one hand, has only given up one goal in both of their last two matches in section play to Plum and to the Franklin Regional Panthers. On the other side, for the Golden Lions, it was a tough loss in their last match, 6-1. They fell to Penn Trafford, and they fell in the previous match as well to Franklin Regional, by a score of 1-0 as well. So both these teams are looking for a victory to get themselves back into the winning column in section play. Both teams are lining up here on the pitch. Greensburg Salem in the white jerseys, as you see on your screen there. And it will be the Gators in black jerseys, and taking the kickoff for the Gators, number 14, Elena Ellinger. Ellinger at the logo and kicks this one off when we're underway here in Monroeville, Pennsylvania, just outside of Pittsburgh. Gateway will be going from right to left, and the Golden Lions will be going from, Golden Lions will be going from left to right. First opportunity for Gateway here in the offensive side. Sent in towards the box and too high. From Elena Ellinger.
In goal for the Gators, by the way, is number 21, Julia Beam.
Here the PA announcer announcing the goalkeeper for Gateway. Julia Beam is in goal for the Gators. Not too many changes from their recent lineup last week, but one to note, Jada Settles not in goal for the Colonials due to an injury. Not dressed for this game either. So a tough break for the Gators. Settles has been pretty good for the Gators in goal. Julia Beam has had some experience in goal for Gateway last season. Settles had a bit of an injury in a match last year, and Beam had to come in as well, so definitely some experience there for the sophomore for Gateway. Speaking of last year, both these teams squared off twice last year. First matchup was in Greensburg, Pennsylvania. And it was a 2-0 win for Gateway in that one on September 19th of last year, as this ball dropped back off to Julia Beam. Well, she'll step up and send this one forward as they fight in midfield. Last season as well, they squared off again in a home match for the Gators, and it was a rout in that one, 8-0. The score for Gateway. 8 goals scored in that one. It was Gateway's largest win last year. And the Gators are looking for that offensive production again here as well. As I mentioned before, back-to-back losses in their last two matches against Penn Trafford and Franklin Regional. But the problem in that is the defense has definitely been there, holding Penn Trafford and Franklin Regional, both teams who are fairly decent offenses as well, to just 1 goal apiece. But losing in both of those 1-0. As this one forward for Gateway for a second, but taken away, and then back to the Gators while they reset their offense. As you take a look at the recent games here, like I mentioned before, a 3-0 win against Penn Hills after losing 6-0 to Plum, the Mustangs, by far the top team in the section. 1-0 was the difference in both matches. We were on the call for the last home match, as this one's forward for Gateway and then collected by the goalkeeper for Greensburg Salem. There was a goal from Abby Patterline for Franklin Regional. A shot that nothing really could be done from Jada Settles in that one. That was the difference in it, scoring in the second half for the Panthers. Took a victory in that one against Penn Trafford. It was a goal off of a corner kick in the second half as well. And here comes the Gators with an opportunity on offense. First shot of the afternoon, evening, I should say, from Hayden Price.
Save Wilkinson.
Alice Wilkinson, the goalkeeper for Greensburg Salem. Another look at this one. Again, great passing. Nice move from Megan Marsh as well for Gateway. Finding Hayden Price. But Price's shot just right at the hands of Alice Wilkinson. Here comes Gateway again, cutting back over. Couple nice moves. There's a low shot taken, and Wilkinson has to dive to her left.
Corner kick for the Gators.
Hayden Price, another opportunity there, but Wilkinson going to her left. That one might have just trickled to the side of the net and out, but regardless, have to take that chance. And it will be Price who will take the corner kick. First corner kick of the afternoon for Gateway. Into the box, over a couple of heads, over Wilkinson as well. It'll go all the way from one sideline to the other. But taken away by Greensburg Salem. That was Ella Hellman for a second for Greensburg Salem. Deflected off one player. And then one touch from Lauren Galvin for Greensburg Salem. And they send it forward as well. Grayson Fry back down for the Gators. It'll be a throw-in for Gateway.
Myers on the throw-in.
Sahara Myers throwing this one in. Right back out for her.
Again.
Myers throws this one in, still on the sides of the Greensburg Salem bench. And a handball is going to be called against Greensburg Salem.
Gator ball.
Free kick for the Gators. Addie Hellman will take the free kick. Hellman, the only player wearing long sleeves, but it's a little bit chilly outside. The wind. Kind of a breeze here, 68 degrees. If you're not in that sun, though, it feels more like the low 60s, high 50s with the breeze as well. And the low this evening is supposed to be 50 degrees. As we have a foul called and a stoppage for an injury for one of the players for Greensburg Salem. I believe it was Lauren Swierczynski who is down for Greensburg Salem. She's able to get up, but hobbling off on 1 foot is the junior for Greensburg Salem. She'll be attended to over on the bench. See all the players currently not in play right now. Got some blankets over them. Into the box for Gateway. Trying to turn, taking the shot, but couldn't get the angle.
Goal kick.
Was number 12, Hayden Price, who has all the shots so far for Gateway early on in this one. Taylor Carr will take the goal kick. Carr with the stronger foot compared to Wilkinson, so electing to take it is Carr. Here comes Greensburg Salem with it. Ella Hellman into the box. Taken away momentarily, and they try and switch the fields. Greensburg Salem does. At the feet of Grayson Fry. Over for Greensburg Salem. Shot taken, but Fry steps in front of it. Good job collecting herself after getting in front and losing that one. That one out of play. It will be a throw-in for Gateway. Greensburg Salem, a 2-5 record on the year. And their wins in this one, coming especially in section play. They have one win in Section 3 as you take a look, and it was against Penn Hills. The Indians 0-5. Gateway sitting at 1-3. They also have a win against Penn Hills. Plum 4-0. One of the top teams not only in Section 3 but in 3A. Penn Trafford and Franklin Regional and Latrobe all tied, bottlenecked at second place. Gateway will be taking on Latrobe later on this week as well. An opportunity here for Megan Marsh. Marsh gets around one defender. No call, and it'll be a goal kick. Another goal kick for the Golden Lions. Sent forward, but an easy giveaway. Price with it. Shot taken. It goes wide.
Shot wide left. Goal kick.
Wilkinson lets that one go as he takes another look at the shot from Price. Wilkinson had a beat on it the whole way, but no need to get a piece of that one. A goal kick for Greensburg Salem. And the Golden Lions with it. Trying to get there was Greensburg Salem's Sabrina Kasich. But instead, Grayson Fry, the first one for the Gators. Good passing from Gateway as they move into midfield. Beautiful feed to Peyton Kuiper. Kuiper goes down, but the ball going forward for Gateway into the box. Couldn't get that one to Elena Ellinger.
Wilkinson on the save.
And Wilkinson is there for it for Greensburg Salem, and they try and move quickly. Megan Marsh, though, all over her. But too much contact from Marsh, and a foul is called. Greensburg Salem's other win this year, not in section, was against Ligonier Valley High School, an 8-0 victory at Ligonier Valley. As Beam has a little bit of trouble with that one. A couple players in front of her. She's able to get it out of there from the pressure from Greensburg Salem, and it'll be a throw-in for the Golden Lions. Low crosser. Beam is going to try and get there first, and she does.
Nice save there by Julia Beam.
Another look at this one. One touch initially. I believe that was Olivia Smith who got there for Greensburg Salem, who's coming forward with a little bit of a limp. She felt that one. It'll be a throw-in for the Gators. Mentioned before, though, a 2-5-1 record for Greensburg Salem. Good news. The bright spot about that is they're one win away from tying their victory record last year. Overall, went 3-15 on the year. We're only into midway through September, which is a good sign for the Golden Lions, a team that has not had much success in girls soccer as of late. The past couple years, the Golden Lions have been sitting near the bottom of the conference. Is this one in the box for Gateway? Right back out, but a bad touch. And the Gators, one header. Wilkinson there, though, off the header from Hayden Price, who keeps peppering Wilkinson, the goalkeeper. Defender gets caught on that one. Kayla Raymer for Greensburg Salem. But Hellman steps up. Second ball off Savannah Bowden. A back heel from Bowden, or at least trying to, but she stays with it. And then sent forward from Hellman. And that one out of play from Myers. It'll be a throw-in for Kayla Raymer. Another throw-in for the Golden Lions. Right back out of play for a throw-in. 24-15 on the clock. As the sun is going down here in Monroeville, Pennsylvania. Take another look. Beautiful shot. Wow, these teams are going back and forth here of the greater Pittsburgh area. Downtown, you saw in the distance there as well. This one out of play. 6:30 start here in this one. A little bit earlier than normal. Of course, a little bit more of a trek for Greensburg Salem. So it's one thing to have them be able to leave this place a little earlier than normal. As that one will go out of play, and our first substitution of the evening. For the Gators. Back over to the near side is Abby Griffith, who just checked in for Gateway. A nice move. Savannah Bowden. Now here comes the Gators on offense. Price has some pressure on her, so she drops it off. Hellman down the pitch. Bowden is right there. And some defense from Greensburg Salem will force the goal kick.
Goal kick.
Taylor Carr will take the goal kick for Greensburg Salem. First touch from Bowden and out of play. Thrown in and sent forward, where Emily Werner will have to backtrack and drop this one off to Julia Beam. Giveaway though, but two players. Tough break for Greensburg Salem. They both went for the ball, and in doing so, didn't really have much control over it. And here comes Gateway. Nice pass from Bowden. Price cuts back in. Has one defender on her, second one stepping up. Nice play from Brianna Carr to get a piece of that one. Peyton Kuiper will send this one over to Zahara Myers. And then out of play from Greensburg Salem. Outside the lines, again, another throw-in for the Golden Lions. Kayla Raymer will throw this one in for Greensburg Salem. 20 minutes remaining here in this first half. We're scoreless between Greensburg Salem and Gateway. As that throw in too far forward for number 8, Kayla Raymer, who will be told to back up and throw that one closer towards midfield. Trying to move forward with it, though, is Greensburg Salem, but Beam will come up and collect that one.
Julia Beam.
Player in the area for
the Gators.
The Golden Lions. Ella Hellman, but Beam will just punt this one forward. And a foul called on Olivia Smith. No correction, foul called on Gateway. Free kick right at the 40-yard line of the football field for Greensburg Salem. Taylor Carr will take the free kick. She sends it into the box. Couple players over there. First header, though, from Addie Hellman. Here comes Gateway looking to try and counter. Price will collect it, send it forward, but stepping up there was Greensburg Salem.
Griffith on the throw-in.
Griffith will throw this one in. It was Eden Wilson who got a piece of that one for Greensburg Salem. Over to Megan Marsh. Marsh with a defender on her. Still with it. Stops. Turns. Tries to send that one forward, but Wilson is there for Greensburg Salem, but then out of play. A throw-in for the Gators. 18 minutes
on the throw-in
remaining here in this first half.
So
As Marsh.
Marsh.
Offsides. Referee had to wait to make that decision.
Goal kick.
And a goal kick technically will be a free kick, actually, for Gateway, or for Greensburg Salem, excuse me. Taylor Carr, the older sister of the Carr sisters, will take this one. Brianna Carr, the other defenseman junior for Greensburg Salem. Also, the Cars basically are the two players in the back line in the middle for Greensburg Salem. Werner for Gateway. Maddie Hellman stopping, but a piece of it from Greensburg Salem, a throw in for Gateway. Hellman with a strong throw. Kuiper. A couple touches there from Jaslyn Trainer. Trainer, the freshman for Gateway, applying some pressure there, and Greensburg Salem still with it. Throw in for Gateway though. Thrown in, one header, two headers. Price, Kuiper, looking for Trainer, but too far out of the reach of that one. All the way back down for Gateway. Who will have to go back for the Gators. Myers will throw it in. And it goes back out. We'll try it again. This time 5 yards closer. Kuiper, a little too much aggression there on that one. And a foul is going to be called against her. Free kick for the Golden Lions. Taylor Carr will take the free kick. Carr will send it forward. First one to get to it, Grayson Fry, and she just throws that one out. Well, kicks it out. And a throw in for Greensburg Salem. A couple substitutions will come in for the Golden Lions.
Number 11, Lauren Galvin, is in for Greensburg Salem.
Lauren Galvin checks in, and I believe Emily Smith was the other player who had checked in.
Along with number 20, Kylie Haynes-Bowles.
For Greensburg Salem, and this shot off the fingertips of Bean. No, it was not. Thought she had got a piece of that one, but
okay.
Instead it's a goal kick for the Gators. No harm in that shot from Greensburg Salem. Another look at that one. Forward for Greensburg Salem, or for Gateway, excuse me. Greensburg Salem will retreat for it. Elman sends it forward. Correction, that was number 20 who had checked in. Kylie Haynes-Bowles. Hellman loses that one. Frustrated with herself after that. Myers, though, as Kuiper was able to get to it. Stepping up, though, Eden Wilson. And then forward for Greensburg Salem. Greensburg Salem will hold on to this one. Again, both of these teams back-to-back losses in section play. Gateway hasn't scored a goal since their last win against Penn Hills. Greensburg Salem did get 1 goal in their loss to Penn Trafford. Thrown in. Out of play, another throw in. Quick sub coming in first. Elena Ellinger back in for the Gators.
Number 14, Elena Ellinger, back in for the Gators.
I just said that. Myers will throw it in for Gateway. And then stepping up is Golden Lions. So we approach 11 minutes remaining here in this first half. Back out of play, where it will be a throw in, but first, just another substitution. Tiana Ventura will come back in for Greensburg Salem. Here comes Gateway with it. Shot taken. Hayden Price, who has had the majority, if not all, of the shots for Gateway in this one. Price taking that one, but it goes across. And no harm in that one. Forward from 25, Emily Werner. Price with it. Price will take this shot, and she puts that one home. Hayden Price for Gateway gives the Gators a 1-0 lead. She's had several shots for Gateway, and finally this time, she's able to put that one in. Almost upper 90 there, top corner for Price. And the Gators strike first here in this one. Hayden Price, one of the captains, and the junior for the Gators.
Gateway goal scored by number 12, Hayden Price. Time of the goal, 9:38.
With 9:38 remaining in the first half. A goal from Hayden Price. Myers, using some physicality there, keeping the Golden Lion player away from her. And this one out of play, a throw in for Gateway. No correction thrown for Greensburg Salem. Myers will get to it. Hellman steps up. Looking for Price, but couldn't get that one to her. Fry. Over to Marsh. Marsh to Price. Price is a defender on her, but keeps with it. Price. Hayden Price. Another shot. That one off the crossbar. Hayden Price looking for the second goal of the evening for her. Another look at this one. Gets past the defender, Taylor Carr. Takes the shot with the right foot. And just off that crossbar.
Okay.
Greensburg Salem escapes with a goal kick. 7:43 and counting here in this first half. Greensburg Salem with it. Ventura sends that one out of play.
Gator ball. Ellinger on the throw.
There'll be another throw in for Gateway. Abby Griffith will throw it in. Turning is Hellman. Addie Hellman forward for Myers, who comes creeping up on that one. Towards the sideline, kept in by the Gators, but then sent back out Brianna Carr. Greensburg Salem trying to keep that one in. They had numbers. An odd man rush there, but could not get that one in. Throw in for Gateway. Ventura, bad touch there though. Good news, bounces right to the keeper, Alice Wilkinson. And Wilkinson out of play. A throw in for Gateway. Hellman stops, defender on her, shields the defender. Back over to Emily Werner. Hellman bounces off Ventura. Opportunity for Marsh. Marsh in the box. Three players converging on her, though. Still back over for Gateway. Price. Price directs her teammates. Peyton Kuiper stepping up. Second ball, third ball. That one bounced off a couple players, off herself, and Alice Wilkinson had to go up and get to it. Nice touch for Greensburg Salem. But Myers is able to use her speed to get back to that one. And Beam will send it forward. Off Werner. Back down the field, Julia Beam will grab that one right inside the box. Greensburg Salem wanted a sub. They're not going to get one yet. And Price. Hayden Price. To the far side. Into the box, but out of play. Actually, correction, back out to Myers. Hellman. Hellman with a drive, and that one goes wide of the goal.
Goal kick.
Will be a goal kick for Greensburg Salem. Another look at this one. Long distance from Hellman. Wilkinson, once she got to that post, she knew she could stop and let that one go.
Loaded in for the Gators, Carr for Greensburg Salem.
That one too far from Greensburg Salem. Kayla Raymer sent that one out of play. 3 minutes here in this first half. Hellman. Price. Price forward. Savannah Bowden is over there. Genevieve Valdengo also over there for Gateway. And Myers will throw this one in. Ventura, big foot there from her. All the way down the pitch. Werner will put it back over. Ventura gets a piece of it. Was looking to get that to Taylor Carr, couldn't get it to her though. Marsh. All the way back over. And now at midfield, Hellman with one header. Kuiper. Megan Marsh. Marsh just not able to keep that one inside the sideline there. It'll be a quick throw in for Greensburg Salem. Marsh sends that one in the box. First one to get there, though, is Alice Wilkinson. Off the punt, Kuiper keeps it right at her feet. And then towards the end line and letting that one go out is Greensburg Salem. Where we approach the final minute of the first half here on Gateway Gators Productions. Brianna Carr will take the goal kick. Hellman steps up immediately and gets to that one. Off the foot of a Gator, and it will be a throw-in for Greensburg Salem. Myers will drop it off to Beam. Julia Beam high into the air. Ventura. Forward. Sliding in is Wilkinson, who gets a piece of it right at the buzzer. Taking down Megan Marsh. But it was that girl right there, Hayden Price, the difference in this one so far. Take a look at Wilkinson having to make a desperate effort to get to that one. And that's the difference so far in this one. It's a 1-0 lead for Gateway. Greensburg Salem, only one shot so far in the first half to look to try and tie this one up in the second half. The Gators look to use the momentum they've had at the end of this first half going into the next one. They'll switch sides. We'll take a quick break. We come back, second half between Greensburg Salem and Gateway here on Gateway Gators Productions. Back here at Auntie Marina Stadium. Kickoff underway here in this second half between the Gateway Gators and the Greensburg Salem Golden Lions here on Gateway Gator Productions. That one out of play. It'll be a throw in for Gateway. A 1-0 lead for Gateway, looking for their second win in section play. Elena Ellinger throwing that one in. It was a goal from Hayden Price. That was the difference so far for both of these teams. Keegan Kuiper with it now. Peyton Kuiper, excuse me. Keegan, the brother of Peyton Kuiper, who plays on the boys' soccer team. And head coach, Caleb Kuiper, trying to get his squad back on the winning side of things. And a foul called against the Golden Lions of Greensburg Salem. As this ball goes down the pitch, goes off Megan Marsh, and then back out of play from Greensburg Salem, where they'll have to backtrack. It'll be a throw-in for the Gators. Thrown in back into the box and sent right out, though, from the Golden Lions. I thought that was a handball on Addie Hellman, but nothing called. Through ball looking for Lauren Galvin, but couldn't get a hit to her. And offsides is called against Greensburg Salem. Forward, Megan Marsh. Marsh down the sideline. First girl to step up, though. Gets a piece of that one for Greensburg Salem and then sent all the way forward again. And the Golden Lions only one shot in the first half. One opportunity near the front of the goal, but Julia Beam was able to get there just before one of the Golden Lions could get there. Lauren Galvin couldn't get to that one. And it'll be a throw-in. And a quick throw-in for Greensburg Salem. Over into the corner. Out of reach. It'll be a throw-in.
Gator ball.
For Gateway. Werner will throw this one in. The sophomore throws it in for the Gators. Back into the box, but Beam will collect that one for Gateway.
Back for the Gators.
Megan Marsh. Chipped forward. Genevieve Valdengo. Now back over for Gateway. Some pressure on Grayson Fry, and Grayson will handle that one towards the sideline. It goes out of play. And a throw-in for Gateway. Abby Griffith will have to run over as Grayson Fry will get back to her position. Thrown in, right back out from the Gators. Greensburg Salem, that one out of play. They throw in 35 minutes remaining here in this one. And both these teams looking to get back in the winning column in section play. Both these teams have taken down Penn Hills as their one win in section play so far this year. Taking a look, Mustangs 4-0. Penn Trafford and Franklin Regional and Latrobe all tied at 3-1. Gateway 1-3. Greensburg Salem 1-4. And the Indians of Penn Hills an 0-5 record to start the 2023 campaign, where matches will go through mid-October and towards late October. And then the top couple of teams out of every section will make WPIAL playoffs. And the winner of that one will go to WPIAL finals, will be played at Highmark Stadium. And take a look at the upcoming games for the Gators at Latrobe. Mentioned one of those 3-1 teams at Plum. A home match against Penn Hills. Woodland Hills, a non-conference matchup on September 30th, and then at Franklin Regional, as we'll get into the month of October on October 2nd. Franklin Regional was just here last week at a 1-0 lead, or 1-0 victory against Gateway, scoring late in that one with about 10 minutes remaining in the match. As this ball goes out of play. Again, last season, both these teams squared off twice. 10 goals scored in both matches combined for Gateway. And nothing scored for the Golden Lions as this one goes over the keeper and a goal.
Oh, Gators.
It's Hayden Price. Again for Gateway, back-to-back goals. She chips the keeper, and it's 2-0 Gators. Another shot at this one. Several yards out, over the head of Wilkinson. And Gateway doubles their lead off 2 goals
Gateway goal,
from Hayden Price.
Scored by number 12, Hayden Price. Time of the goal, 32 minutes. Hayden Price.
So a goal from Hayden Price. And Gateway is looking to move forward again. Price, who is onside, will have to get to this ball. Price has 2 defenders towards her. She crosses that one in too high. Second player getting to that one is Valdango, but it's out of play.
Goal kick.
And it'll be a goal kick for Greensburg Salem. Hellman for Gateway. Grayson Fry forward. But then right back out from Brianna Carr. Price has a player against her. Looking for Lauren Galvin, couldn't get it to her. And then off Eden Wilson, and Wilson will keep it. Nice move from Eden Wilson down the pitch. Fry will shield this one and let it go out of play. Smart play from Grayson Fry for Gateway. Half an hour remaining here in this one. 2 goals for the Gators. Off the player with the ball right now, Hayden Price. But Greensburg Salem trying to respond here. They get it over to one of their players on the far side. Too strong of a touch, though, from Ella Hellman. Will be a throw-in, but we'll have a substitution first for Greensburg Salem. Lauren Swierczynski comes back in, which is good to see. She had left the game with an injury. In the first half. So good to see her being able to come out for the second. And that was a big hurt for Greensburg Salem. Swierczynski was injured early in the first half, and one of those players up front for the Golden Lions. And the offense sputtered without her in the first half. Peyton Kuiper for Gateway. Lofts that one over to Price. Hayden Price stops the defender on her. Good defense, though. And in fact, it will be a throw-in for Greensburg Salem. Wilson. Golden Lions trying to play keep away. Kuiper sends that one into the box, edge of the box correction. Deflected off a couple people. And Savannah Bowden gets a piece of it, but it's a weak shot towards Alice Wilkinson, who will step up and grab that one. This goes all the way out of play. And a throw in for Gateway. Wilson sends it forward. Price will turn with that one. The give and go, just out of a reach though. Throw in for the Golden Lions of Greensburg Salem. Kayla Raymer throwing it in. That ball just out of the reach of a Greensburg Salem player. That was number 12, Neela Harrison, sophomore for Greensburg Salem. We just checked into the match here in the second half. A foul called on Gateway. Free kick for Greensburg Salem. Where Taylor Carr sends it forward. Over to Swierczynski, but sent right back out from Gateway. Wilson fighting with Myers, and it's out of play. Myers will get the throw in. Wilson goes down, and a foul is called on Price. Wilson running into a brick wall. Right there, she was backtracking, and Price kind of stepped up a little bit, knocked her over. A foul called, and Taylor Carr will take the free kick.
Greensburg Salem kick.
Free kick from the Golden Lions. Wilson flicks that one backwards. Sent out by Grayson Fry. Gets it to her again and forward, lofting this one over. Good opportunity for Greensburg Salem in the box. But getting there, nice defense from Abby Griffith for Gateway. Another look at this, pretty much one-on-one for Greensburg Salem and Gateway. Griffith stands tall. Piper Benson checking in for the first time this evening for Gateway. She gets a touch there. And Price, well, she had Benson moving forward, looking for the through ball for a second there to get behind the defense, but couldn't get it to her. Tiana Ventura. Olivia Smith sends that forward. Swierczynski tries to get to that one. But Gateway with it. 23 minutes remaining here in this one. Thank you for tuning in again here on Gateway Gator Productions. I'm Spencer Witt. It'll be a throw-in. Correction, a free kick on a foul called on Gateway. As this one goes down the pitch. And another throw-in. Hellman. All the way down, nobody home though for Gateway.
Goal kick.
And a goal kick for the Golden Lions. A couple subs coming in for Greensburg Salem as well. As Myers will leave that one off for Griffith. And here comes Greensburg Salem, but only momentarily. Fry gets to that one.
Number 28, Emily Smith, is in for
Emily Smith, one of the players who came in for Greensburg Salem, is this one into the box.
Along with number 13, Taylor Carr.
Taylor Carr checked back in as well for the Golden Lions. We'll have another substitution, this time for Gateway. Valdengo will check out. And Megan Marsh will check back in.
Marsh back for the Gators.
Out of play, a throw in for Gateway. And that one off Wilson. And back out of play for Gateway. Beautiful night here in Monroeville. As this one thrown down and let go, and Peyton Kuiper will run with that one, but only momentarily as it goes out of play, and it'll be a throw-in for Greensburg Salem, but a couple substitutions will come in first. A little bit of a breeze here this evening. You see the sky in the background there, and the shot earlier you saw of the Goodyear blimp, of course, hovering over Acrisure Stadium. Yeah, I still say Heinz, don't worry. Of course, the Steelers taking on the Browns tonight in Monday Night Football, so the Goodyear blimp being over there. And an excellent shot by our camera crew. Lee Schaefer. And Adam Gusky on camera. Another throw in for Gateway. Back towards the box. Price is over there. Price heads that one forward. Second ball, it just couldn't angle that one towards the goal, and it goes past the end line, and it'll be a goal kick. Good cross in for Price. Hayden Price was looking for the hat trick. You saw Wilkinson come off her line to get to it. Couldn't get to that one in time, but good defense from Greensburg Salem. And then back forward, where Wilson will chip that one forward for Greensburg Salem. But Gateway, the defense for the Gators, has stifled Greensburg Salem. But a good opportunity here for Greensburg Salem, just as I say that. 3-on-1, 3-on-2, excuse me, trying to hold on to that one and not able to. They had a player on the right side of the pitch who, if Taylor Carr can get it to her, gets behind that defense and could have had an opportunity towards the goal. But just could not keep possession of that one. And it will be a throw-in for Gateway. A throw in and down the sideline and out of play. Hellman. That one goes off a player, and then Wilson Wilson will get to it, excuse me. Long ball forward. Wilkinson will let that one get to her, and she'll send it forward herself.
Big boot.
Looking to get that one to Piper Benson, could not. Hellman at her feet. Swings that one over to the near side. Peyton Kuiper. Over to Benson. Benson, her teammate, or looking to get to it to her teammate in Savannah Bowden, but could not get it to her. Benson was behind the line. Bad news was the ball was at her feet. She would have to turn herself and try and move it forward. By that time, Greensburg Salem had come back. So she sent it over, tried to send it over to Savannah Bowden, could not. Hellman with a big drive, and that one over. No good. Through the uprights.
Shot by Kuiper.
And it will be a goal kick. Brianna Carr will take the goal kick for Gateway, or for Greensburg Salem, excuse me. Edith Wilson gets shouldered off that one from Myers, but possession still for Kayla Raymer. And forward now for Greensburg Salem. Beam will collect that one.
For the Gators.
Nothing doing on that one from Lauren Galvin for Greensburg Salem. Right idea, just didn't have much on it. The punt from Beam goes off a Greensburg Salem player, and then down the pitch, where Kayla Raymer will try and turn. A throw-in, a quick throw-in for Gateway. Under 15 here in this second half. Ventura sends it back, but over to Megan Marsh. Over to their side, Price gets a foot on it, but goes towards the sideline. Second touch Greensburg Salem is there for it. Out of play, it'll be a throw-in for Greensburg Salem. Out of play again. Another throw-in for the Golden Lions. Back for Gateway. Hellman. Hellman still with it. Nice run from her into the box. That one goes behind Piper Benson. Still in the box, but then forward from the Golden Lions. And now it's 3-on-3 with one player trailing. Julia Beam will have to go out and get to that one first. Beam cuts it back off her line. The Gateway working the ball very well here. Possession on their own side of the pitch. And they're able to move forward now for Price. Price. Stepping up, though, is Brianna Carr. And a foul is called, and a little extra push there from Price as well. Another look at this one. See the collision, and then right there is going to be where the foul is called. Ooh, that one goes off a Greensburg Salem player from a big swing from Addie Helm, or correction, that was from Emily Warner. And Ventura will send that forward where Julia Beam will get to it. Into the air from Greensburg Salem. Fighting with it. That's Galvin, but taken away by the Gators. Again, this is a Gateway team. They lost their last two matches. That was 1-0, Franklin Regional. Saw that one here on Gateway Gator Productions last week. It was a goal from Abby Patterline for the Panthers. As here's another opportunity for Gateway into the box, but collected by Wilkinson. The last match against Penn Trafford, a 1-0 loss as well.
Alice Wilkinson.
Came off a corner kick deflection on the back post. There's kind of a ball that was more or less thrown in there towards the back post, hit off of something or someone, and went in, and that was the difference for the Warriors over Gateway. Is this one into the box again? Still in the front.
Pass. Broken up.
Wilkinson will grab that one, and
nice play by Alice Wilkinson.
Piper Benson was over there. You see the cross coming low in.
About 10 minutes left in the game.
Wilkinson got to that one, and good job recovering there. The keeper for Greensburg Salem. And this one down the pitch and out of play. Wilkinson, a junior for the Golden Lions. We'll have a throw in for Greensburg Salem. The Golden Lions, much like Gateway, a team with a lot of underclassmen, only a handful of seniors, Jocelyn Hayden being one of them, Taylor Carr, Their top defenders for Greensburg Salem, the senior Linda Cardell and Mackenzie Spann are the other two seniors for Greensburg Salem. So a lot of these players, that one goes off a Gateway player. A lot of these players, juniors, a couple sophomores, some freshmen even getting some action as well for Greensburg Salem as a collision and a player goes down for Gateway and it's going to be a foul called on Brianna Carr, the junior for Greensburg Salem. Of course, Gateway, only two seniors on their varsity squad. Jada Settles, their starting goalkeeper, who's currently not playing due to an injury. And Rebecca Ryan, who also unable to go due to injury in this one. The two seniors for Gateway is Wilson with that down the pitch after it deflected off of Hellman. And over for Gateway with under 8 minutes here in this one on Gateway Gators Productions. Good give and go for the Gators. But barring anything from Greensburg Salem here, they need some offense late in this one to keep themselves in the match as that one goes off the foot of Wilson and a throw in for Myers. Couple substitutions. Greensburg Salem trying to get some fresh legs out there. Sabrina Kasich comes back in for Greensburg Salem. Tiana Ventura also back in
Number 20
for
Kylie Haynes Bulls.
The Golden Lions, and also Kylie Haynes Bulls also back in for Greensburg Salem.
Number 1, Jocelyn Hayden is in.
That one goes right off of a Greensburg Salem player and drops at the feet of Ella Ellinger. Crossed in. Marsh, piece of that one, but past the end line for a goal kick. Once again, thank you for tuning in here on Gateway Gator Productions. Take a look at the upcoming broadcasts here in this one. Football this Friday will be at Plum. The Mustangs, a couple wins under their belt, almost upset Gateway last year. Gateway coming off a big win against Franklin Regional this past week. Girls volleyball will be back September 28th versus Woodland Hills. The following evening, it'll be football against Hempfield. There's another opportunity crossed in for Gateway, but collected by Wilkinson for the Golden Lions. Of course, if you want to take a look at the entirety of the fall schedule, head to GatewayGatorsProductions.com. Right on your main screen, you'll see the schedule there. You have easy to cycle through that one, search through that one. The links will be there as well, along with every day of events throughout fall, winter, spring, and also graduation and band events throughout. That's GatewayGatorProductions.com. Under 5 here in this one as Ventura will throw this one in. Far throw in from her. Still possession for Greensburg Salem. This is the most we've seen them
Greensburg Salem
deep
ball.
in Gateway's side of the pitch for a while now, as a couple, correction, only one substitute coming in for Gateway, or for Greensburg Salem, correction. Grace Stolkovich will check in for the Golden Lions, and it's thrown right over to her. Back into the air and out of play. Over the head of Ventura. Back out for Gateway. Pressure still from Greensburg Salem, excuse me. Ventura, nice pass. But it'll go back to Hayden Price, who will send this one forward. Down the pitch for Greensburg Salem, although I have to go get to it. And that'll be Wilkinson who will do just that.
Goal kick.
It'll be a goal kick for Wilkinson. Back at midfield, foul called on Greensburg Salem. The Golden Lions, their next match after this one, as we approach 2 minutes remaining here in this one, will be a non-conference matchup. Oh, thank you. Got a perfect graphic to show this one. Non-conference matchup against Knock the Knights. And they'll be at Latrobe back in conference play September 25th, taking on Plum at home on September 22nd, or 27th, excuse me. At Penn Hills on October 2nd, and then a home match against the Panthers of Franklin Regional on October 4th. Well, I've got some time here real quick. Let's go over a home schedule upcoming for Gateway. Or for the home team, I should say, the upcoming schedule for the home team of Gateway. They'll be at Latrobe on September 26th, or September 20th. There's a little mark on my screen. I thought it said 26th. At Plum on the 25th. A home match against Penn Hills on September 27th. Woodland Hills, the Wolverines, will come to Auntie Marino Stadium on the 30th in a non-conference matchup. And then Franklin Regional, they'll be in Murraysville. The girls' team will be for their match against Franklin Regional. Final minute remaining here in this one. Julia Beam will collect that and send it forward. Barring a last chance opportunity from Greensburg Salem, Beam is 40 seconds away from a clean sheet as well as she sends this forward. Wilson off her knee. And goes out of play. It'll be a throw in for the Gators. Hellman sends it forward. And past that sideline, a throw in for the Gators. And that will do it here in this one. And it's the co-captain for Gateway, Hayden Price. The difference in this one, 2 goals from her, one in the first half and another one from long distance in the second half. And that will do it here. Gateway wins it 2-0. They'll improve to 2-3 on the conference play, and Greensburg Salem, the Golden Lions, dropping to 1-4. And that's it for our broadcast here this evening. Next broadcast will be on Friday. It will be Gateway football. They'll be taking on Plum at Plum against the Mustangs. You can tune in here on Gateway Gators Productions. And that'll be it here again for our entire broadcasting crew, our producer Adam Gusky, our director Lee Schaefer III, and our entire broadcasting crew, the Schaefer and Gusky family. I'm Spencer Witt saying so long and thank you for tuning in. Again, final score, Gateway Girls Soccer defeats Greensburg Salem, the Golden Lions, by a score of 2-0. Good night, everybody.